more Bacardi, one more dance at this after party. We still going strong. Speed so faster like a Ferrari. We get wilder like a safari. We still going strong. And all of these good things, good things, good things. All we need, good things, good things, good things. Tonight we go all night long. We party like Post Malone. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never going home tonight. Ain't nobody kill my vibe. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never going we see the sunrise. We are in a zone. 5 a.m. and we still are rolling in the deepest of my emotions. We are in a zone. And all of these good things, good things, good things. All we need, good things, good things, good things.
What up, Finn?
We go all night long. We party like Post Malone. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never going home tonight. Ain't nobody kill my vibe. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never going home alone. We party like Post Malone. Don't tell me to go.
What up, Kaden?
Yeah, we are never going home tonight. Ain't nobody kill my vibe. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never going home.
Finn with the Grizzlies. Who are we pulling you, Finn? Alright, here we go. It's that time. How old is Finn so I know what drops I'm allowed to do? It's the Zion King. Get it? Happy release day. 5. You're in kindergarten, Finn? That's cool, man. That's neat you're doing this with Dad. I hope you have fun. Good luck with the Grizz. That's a good pull. Do we, Mike? We probably do. I'll tell you what. Next year, you do not have to worry at all about PYT. We will do PYT all the time. And I hope to see you. This year, it's tough. It really is to do it because I don't see it. There's not a ton of people doing it. That's a lot of random everywhere I look. All right, here we go. Jarrett Culver, Gilgeous Alexander, and a Shai Gilgeous out of 299. Trae Young and Mfiondu Kabengele. Woke up to the Jazz. Who had the Fabian Lopez had the Trailblazer. Yeah, oh, it's insane. You know, most of them, when I've seen it, they sell Zion separate and then they sell the Pelicans. Zion has a price and the Pelicans have a price. And I think someone told me they've started seeing people do Jaws separate, but that wouldn't make sense because the Grizzly don't really have other people. The Pelicans has some other people. But at that point, you're up to 32. I mean, I don't know. Marvin Bagley, what is this? Some sort of... I haven't watched any of this yet. And, what's crazy about select basketball is it really is different from select football. Ja Morant rookie card. Is this good? Is this good, Finn? Is he a good basketball player? I'd imagine that's an okay card. I don't know. I like the randoms this year. It's fun, and I'll tell you why. I think we have a lot of people this year taking the risk to get one of the... We could do a draft. We could absolutely do a draft. We should do more. Honestly, what it comes down to is the time for it. Kyle Guy rookie. How about 2 autos in 1 pack? Is that good? Do we break it? I hope we get another. I think this is an extra. We're going to get an extra. How about a Ty Jerome for the Phoenix Suns going out to Rick Butler? And a Keldon Johnson. This is 143 out of 149. This one is 19 out of 149. What up, shop? Basketball is a great draft product. It really is. Here's what we ran into last time, and we said we had a fix, Chris. And maybe what we do is we do it this way. Some night we say, okay, this isn't going to break tonight. We're going to post this. When it fills and pays, we'll random. And then we're going to start the draft, and you have like 20 minutes to pick. It's going to break this evening. That's really the only fair way to do it. PJ Washington, hollow. That way everyone has a shot. Last time the person who missed out ended up doing all right. Got the Spurs, I think it was, or something. Ended up doing better than they would have had they taken the Pels or the Grizzlies. But yeah, did miss the draft. Had the first pick. Did not get the top team. Grant Williams, CJ McCollum, and Jordan Poole. 2019 NBA Draft Player Used Material going out to the Golden State Warriors. That is going to be Tom Edie. What up, Tom? Yeah, so I don't know, something to think about. If we're gonna do it, we have to consider those things. You know what I mean? That's only the really fair way to do it. Oh, that was multi-year. I guess what we could do for this is, well, what we've done in the past for 1 year is we said, hey, we're going to take the prices of the team and then just tier them that way. So if you miss your pick, you get the next team. A lot of people got mad. They're like, oh, that person would have never taken that team. That was going to be my team. So you can't win, really. Julius Randle. Rainbow? I don't know. It's a concourse variation. What is that prism called? Truth. Ben Simmons Prism. That's all right. We're here to have a good time. We'll do our best doing that. And Jackson Hayes. Tricolor. Is that what it's called? Not numbered for Kyler Contenders. Contenders aren't... It was an on card. So it was a solid card. That's like what, like a $500-$600 card. Hey Chris, you remember how you said that Daniel Jones 101 we pulled today would be worth about $1,200? Hey, that guy. Zion Select Future. So somebody already offered him $1,200 for it. Mike, what team are you trying to grab, just out of curiosity? I'm curious if anyone else is trying to grab that team too. I don't know who you root for in basketball. Are you Thunder? Tyler Hero. No, someone offered it. He's Thunder. I don't think he's selling it yet. If someone did offer him that for it, you'd be shocked to hear who it was too. No one in our group, but Justin Robinson, Curry, and Nikhil Alexander Walker, Tyler Hero rookie, and Domantas Sabonis out of 99, purple relic, or purple die cut, not relic. Well, you know what makes it good, right? The on-card inscriptions are hard to come by, and it's a 1 of 1. Hit me up later. You'd be surprised, Chris. I don't know. That card could end up doing really well. People would have said that about Lamar too, and imagine what that Lamar would go for right now. Yeah, you're right. Oh, we did get a 4th hit in this box. LaMarcus Aldridge, DeAndre Ayton. There's a Cam Reddish. And an Anthony Davis blue we'll look at in a minute. But first we're going to look at this. Myers Leonard for the Miami Heat. X Factor out of 99. Miami Heat going out to Chris Morris. What up, Chris? So anybody in here, I know a lot of you are in the football group too. I'm really debating whether to do encased as a full case next again, or just do a half case PYT, or I don't think it's worth it. I tried to price it out as a half case. I wouldn't do it. Anthony Davis at a 249. It's just, you don't get the, like, what would have happened if you had the Giants in that first half and paid $90 and then watch that get pulled? And I know that's true a lot, but it's such a small product at a high cost. I guess it's the same way with NT. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hear so many conversations and so many angles for everyone. I think I have myself confused. This in a draft. Kill Alexander. I can't do 2 more that quickly. I'll be out. I didn't get much of this. Naz Reid and Akpala Red out of 199. It's a great mixer product. I could do mixers if you want. I don't do a lot of mixers. I could do a mixer. I could go for a mixer. It really is a great it really is a great mixer product. Chris, I'm right? Like, that's a good mixer product. Chris made his own mixer tonight. Giannis, tricolor premier level prism going out to the Bucks. There we go. Welcome to the jungle. This and optic together. I can do that. I can do that. I did short a shot or 2. I'll do one at the end of this break. How's that sound? We pulled a 1-on-1 in basketball last night too. Jamal Murray and Carson Edwards prism going out to the Boston Celtics. I absolutely did. I'm trying not to drink too much alcohol, man. These 1-on-1s today are killing me. Scott's in here. I'll do Scott's shot between boxes. I'll do that. I owe Scott one. That's his first time. Scott's been here since like about the beginning, and that was Scott's first 1-of-1 on our, like, that's what he says. I find that hard to believe. Cameron Johnson and a Russell Westbrook prism. Is that really true, Scott? You have not ever had a 1-of-1 like since you've been here? Oh, my $2. All right. So Scott's first 1-of-1 today. It was a beaut out of Leaf. Cheers. Chris, they're not ready. They wasn't ready. Chris, you're joking, right? Like, I didn't even go that hard. We really did not drink that much. People sleep on my ability. I don't really want to call that an ability. But we didn't go too hard. We were drinking like beer. We weren't even drinking liquor. All right, last box. I know Zion's fun and I know Jaw's fun, and I hope that basketball is still fun for a lot of people next year, but I'm really hoping the allocations aren't like this. Like, we can do a half case break and have fun with it. You wake up with leg cramps? I'm sorry, Grandpa. Sleep with some potatoes behind your knees. Cody Martin tricolor. I really like these tricolor cards. Going out to the Charlotte Hornets. That is going to be Daniel Costello. We had two autos in one pack, and it didn't count as our 2 autos. It only counted as 1. We did pull a Zion insert and a Ja base. A cool Carson Edwards Prism rookie you would have liked. Nikolai Vucevic, Tremont Waters, and Admiral Schofield. Yeah, I hope that stinks, man. I hope they feel better. Trae Young, Ignas Brazdeikis, Tyler Hero, Derrick Rose, and another Did we get 2 Giannis tricolors? That makes it a little less fun. I wonder how... I mean, we did pull a few. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like seeing that. That kind of worries me. Yeah, I cooked the 99 a bunch of stuff already. You missed it. Another die cut coming. Darius Garland, DeAndre Ayton, Marvin Bagley, John Collins at a 99 going out to the Hawks. Atlanta Hawks is going to be Steve Peterson. Dude, how about 2 1-of-1s in our first... That's kind of why I want to do the case of encased as well. Oh, that's... Kids are such a headache. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke, but I'm sure you don't mind leaving work when it's like a legitimate excuse, but it just does create more work. It's not like you're going home to relax. Ben Simmons Prism. It's a cool looking card for Philly. Philly looked like they were going to come in and do work on the Lakers last night. Went up to like a 12-point lead, and then the Lakers were like, all right, you guys ready to play? Game over. This must be 1 per box. Nazir Little for the Portland Trail Blazers going out to Fabian Lopez. Kids are sticky. Yeah, if they can't go to school, if they have an ear infection, they have to be on that antibiotic a little bit. Out of 49, Jackson Hayes. I do like this look here on this. Going to the New Orleans Pelicans, it's going to be Michael Thompson Schneider. LeBron's value is popping up. It should. He's the greatest. You want to start a fight? Go into a basketball room and say LeBron's the best player. Dude, there's the argument for football players, right? Like for quarterbacks, we can talk about Brady and Rodgers and Manning, and you can go back for... But man, get into basketball, it's tougher, I think, to call the... It gets heated. Cody Martin and Draymond Green... I can't take that. I'm allergic to it, Scott. Ricky Rubio, Kyle Kuzma, PJ Washington, Victor Oladipo. And a thimble of whiskey, too. A nice 1-of-1 pull. Nikolai Jokic, Brandon Clark. There's an RJ Barrett. Dame, that's a cool photo. And a white DeAndre Ayton out of 149 going out to the Phoenix Suns. That's going to be Rick Butler. Put some tussin on it. Throw some D's on that. I did say Rodgers. Mike, were you in the other day when we were talking about quarterbacks for each division? And nobody wanted to pick one for the NFC North. We couldn't decide who was the worst out of all of them. So we just picked none. Rodgers isn't good. Miles Bridges, Trae Young, Kawhi. We have Joel Embiid. That's going to be at a 249 die cut. And our auto is going to be... Nazir Little, tie-dye out of 25, going out to the Portland Trailblazers. I'm just kicking everyone in the nuts today. Fabian Lopez. Right in the nards, Scott. I'm sorry. Isaiah Roby. De'Aaron Fox. There's a Kobe White, Giannis, and Ignas Brazdeikis to 299. Trubisky is the worst right now. And then probably... Then who? I mean, listen. Rodgers takes it by default because Stafford's older. we're not going historically, just like moving into next year. Stafford's getting older. He has his back thing going on. And Trubisky's got too many question marks. Cousins, maybe. Oh, yeah, I forget Chris's. Because Chris just doesn't complain quite as much as you do, Scott. So I forget that he's upset about that stuff. No, it's not a joke. Rodgers is not good. He's the most overrated quarterback in the NFL. Most overrated quarterback in the NFL. But, oh, we did. Oh, you would have liked this, Mike. Let me ask your opinion on this, because you'll be honest, maybe. Who's a bigger crybaby, Tom Brady or no? No, it wasn't crybaby. Who's more arrogant, Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers? More arrogant. That's what the question was. Because I said it's not crybaby. Because I said maybe Tom Brady's a bigger crybaby. All right, looks like we have another auto coming. Giannis Silver. There, see, I knew you'd be honest. I knew you'd be honest, Mike. That's my dude. Lucas Simonik. And Thon Maker X Factor for the Detroit Pistons is how we're going to end it. Going out to Zach Harden. But like a good fan embraces it, right? Like, do you like that about him, Mike? Mike, do you like that he's a little arrogant? Or are you kind of like, I wish he wasn't like that? All right, here we go. Let me just get this kind of situated here. Can we get two of those? All right, whatever. I'm just trying to get a little bit organized here. So we had these multicolor, 3-color, Julius Randle, Tyler Herro rookie, Giannis. We had another Giannis. We had Cody Martin and Draymond Green. I'm thinking there's 3 per box. It looks like we got 6. So breakdown must be 3 per box. You have to be, so no, you're not. It's like... Mike, talk to me later. I have a good comparison for that. I don't want to do it. These look like they're being handed out. We have kids in the room, so I got to be careful. Anthony Davis out of 249. Joel Embiid out of 249. Sabonis and Collins out of 99. Washington rookie silver. There it is. It's that Bagley. It's that Bagley again. Carson Edwards Prism rookie. DeAndre Ayton White out of 149. KZ Okpala out of 199. Gilgeous Alexander out of 299. Ignas Brazdeikis out of 249. Kobe White rookie. RJ Barrett rookie. Little and Bagley, whatever these are, they must be 1 per box. And a Zion and a Ja. Cool cards. Our swatches were Jordan Poole and Jackson Hayes. And Thon Maker X Factor. Nazir Little tie-dye out of 25 going to the Trailblazers. Myers Leonard for the Miami Heat. Keldon Johnson and Ty Jerome. And Rodgers is absolutely 1,000% the luckiest, most overrated quarterback. I will be posting a mixer tonight. I don't know what it will entail, but we will do basketball this evening. Until then, Finn, listen to your father. The rest of you, behave as well. Deuces.